Hey everybody, my name is Casey Janae, and we're going to get hired at the United States Postal Service. This is for anyone that is wanting to work at the Postal Service that may have questions, comments, or concerns. Definitely, this is a space for you. I'm going to make content for you, so just let me know what you want to see, and you will see it here. Please be advised, I am a new associate myself, so any questions that I do not know the answer to, I will definitely try to get them for you. So thanks for watching. Let's get straight to it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this type of content. So not only is this video for PSEs, but this can be for CCAs, RCAs, mail handlers, anyone who is wanting to obtain that position with the United States Postal Service. So first, let's start off with some order. What is the process and how I'm going to be presenting the information to you? So first we have job description, application, assessment, conditional offer, meeting with your supervisor, fingerprinting, background check, and orientation invite, okay? Stay. Before you even get to the application process, you should definitely be looking at the USPS.com/careers. All of the job postings that they have, you should be looking at the job descriptions, looking at what positions are they? Are they a CCA, RCA? Are they a mail handler? Are they PSE? What are you going to be doing? How much are you going to be getting paid? Look at the important details. Look at where the post office is. Just read the job description in full because once that application is submitted, it's submitted. So you want to be aware of that and be aware that there is a timeline when looking at those job postings. So if you want a job, you need to hurry up and be on it when applying for that job. And definitely keep in mind that the job portal does update. So be on time, be quick with it, have all your information ready to go. A little bit about my application process. My first application was submitted December 11th of 2021. My second one was submitted December 15th of 2021. These were in two different post offices, so keep that in mind. My application tips would be to fill in what's required. Don't give not enough and don't overdo it. Just fill in what they're asking you and keep it pushing. Read what you're doing. Do not make simple errors, simple mistakes. Read what you're doing. Slow down, but definitely have all the information that you need in there. And then if you have any type of felony, don't say that you don't have a felony. You need to be upfront and honest because the USPS does hire felons, but you need to be upfront and honest so they can make that decision on if they want to hire you or not. So you have submitted the application as I did. Now you have an assessment to take, and after most jobs are going to be an assessment. So after most of the applications that you do, you will either have to do an assessment or unless you apply to the same job in a different county, you won't have to do it, if that makes sense. So after the accepted application, there will be an assessment. You want to score higher than a 70. On my PSE assessment, on the 477, I scored a 96. And I did take that on the 11th. So as soon as they sent me that email to take the assessment, I took it right away. And I did score 96. So you want to do the best that you can on the assessment. Some tips for the assessment would be just to do it right away. Stick with the same answer that you gave. They're trying to see, are you going to switch your answer, what your answer is going to be. I don't really remember what the 477 was like, but that is something like a really great tip somebody told me is to keep with the same answer that you had when you first selected your first answer, if that makes sense. I can explain that in the comments if you have a question about it. For the application that I submitted on December 11th of 2021, I did receive a conditional offer for, and I received that on December 17th of 2021. And as well as that offer, I received another offer for the post office that was closest to me on December 22nd of 2021. And with these 2 offer emails, you will receive 2 documents that are attachments on these emails, and that is to accept the offer or deny the offer, and the other one is to instruct you to contact the postmaster or supervisor that is at the particular post office to schedule your fingerprinting, and it gives you information about the background check. Once you have received your conditional offer, I received my first one on December 17th. I made myself available December 17th. I called the post office, spoke with the postmaster, met with that supervisor. I let her know that I was definitely interested in the position. She showed me around the post office, showed me kind of what I would be doing, what the systems looked like, and I also filled out paperwork. I did my fingerprinting that same day. So, my tips for meeting with your supervisor: be on time. The post office is a busy place. So, if they set aside time for you, you want to be on time. Do not email the supervisor, do not email the postmaster because that just takes longer. You want to call the postmaster and have them make an appointment time for you so you can come and get this stuff done ASAP. Prepare for more paperwork and fingerprinting. So you want to be on top of this. They're going to ask you for your ID and social as well. So just make sure that you bring that. So after meeting with the supervisor, completing your fingerprinting and paperwork, you're going to receive an email from NACI or GIS Hire Right. And I received mine on December 17th, the same day that I went to go and meet with the supervisor. So this is an in-depth background check. This is going to be looking for your employment history. It's going to be asking for references. Um, it's going to be asking for addresses, schools you went to, and this stuff goes like 7 to 10 years back. So just be aware of that. It does kind of take a long time as well, but you have 3 days to get this completed, and they definitely are strict on the deadline. So be aware of that. Try to get this in as soon as possible. So I received mine December 17th, and I got mine submitted December 19th. And on the 19th, the USPS sent it to the GIS Hire Right company. What I will say about this company: do not call them every day like I did. Just save your time. You have to be patient. If you are needing an update or it seems like the process is just taking too long, contact the person that you did this meeting with. Contact that postmaster or that supervisor. That's what I will say about that. My supervisor knew more information than the employees at GIS Hire Right. And I was calling faithfully. I kid you not. I was calling back to back to back to back to back. So I'm just here to save your time, let you know if you feel like it's taking too long. Now, this took me about 3 weeks. It took me about 3 weeks, and I have no background. I have nothing on my background. This took me a long time. So just be aware of that. Be patient, trust the process, and continue checking your emails. That's the most important thing. So, if everything comes back clean for you, where you pass the fingerprinting, you pass your background check, the NACI, you pass meeting your supervisor, they, like you like them, everything is great, you will receive an orientation invite. My invite was received January 10th of 2022. My tips for receiving the orientation invite would just be to be patient from the date that you submitted your background check. If you contact Hire Right, they're going to let you know that it does take 7 to 10 business days. Some people say 3 to 15 business days. They don't really know what they're talking about. So, if again you are feeling uneasy about it, check in with your supervisor. They may know more information, and most times they do know more information. because my background check was not even cleared through GIS HireRate before I received my orientation. I actually received my orientation invite a couple of days before my background check was cleared. So just be aware of that. Um, it did take me, as I stated, 3 to 4 weeks to go ahead and get the orientation invite. So just be aware of that. So wish me luck. I do have orientation next week on the 18th and 19th. The Monday is a holiday, so they had to switch it to Tuesday and Wednesday, and I definitely look forward to going. I'm definitely excited. So that wraps up video number 1 on this channel for the USPS. If you enjoyed or if you liked, learned something, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Let's run it up. Let's get to the bag. Let's get this paper. If you know anyone that is wanting to join the United States Postal Service, please share this video with them. Let them know that the process is not as hard as it seems. It just takes that patience and that time and that drive to get to where you want to be. So we can go ahead and we can get there together. So comment if you are applying, comment if you know somebody that's applying. Let's share our success stories that we made it through and we are in the United States Postal Service and we are ready to work, hun. Let's get it.